near the small town of Le Beck or Le Beck, which lies south of Bakersfield, here in Kern County, there's an old military installation called Fort Tejon. Today, we're at Fort Tejon. When I say we, it's me, Lauren Parker, Lucy, and Lauren's little girl Cassidy. So, what's the story on this place? Well, there's a lot of story on this place. For one thing, there was at least 100 Indians that were killed here. There were thousands that were held in prisons and treated horribly. And the conditions for the soldiers weren't so great either. It was just a tough life. They had to sleep in their uniform. They were like never out of their uniform. The area is said to be heavy in psychic energy, especially around the old hospital. Let's take a look around. Fort Tejon in California is a former United States Army outpost which was intermittently active from June 24, 1854 until September 11, 1964. It's located in the area of Tejon Pass along Interstate 5 in Kern County, California. The fort's mission was to suppress stock rustling and protect settlers from attacks by discontent Californios, which is pre-statehood residents, and Native American tribes. These were the prison cells, correct?
Yeah. So they just sleep on the floor, I guess?
Yeah, probably, or they may have had something back then. It was perishable. The ghost of a French trapper, Peter Le Beck, has been seen many times near the tree. No one really knows why he haunts his grave or even how he died. There is one story stating that he died from a grizzly bear attack, and another says he was killed by a chief black bear, who coincidentally was hanged from another oak tree a few hundred yards away. So I'm standing right in front of Peter Le Beck's grave. They buried him here. This is actually where he was killed by a grizzly bear. He was a trapper, they think. I don't know a lot about him, but
they dug him up to try and figure out who he was. And I mean, he was all kinds of messed up. I think the skeleton was missing an arm.
probably got bit off.
Yeah. So if it was a grizzly bear, he probably didn't look too good afterwards.
Did they rebury him?
Yeah. Yep. And this was not an original marker. The original marker was, see where the hole is in the tree?
Yeah.
It was carved into the bark. And it's usually here, but apparently they have it on off of display right now. So yeah, this was dedicated in 1936.
Peter Le Beck get killed by an X-bear October 17th, 1837.
get a vibe from any of these buildings yet?
I mean, just knowing the history, it's kind of creepy. Didn't sound like it was a real great place for a lot of people, so I think it's kind of a heavy vibe anyway. But the area is so beautiful, it's kind of, it's like mixed emotions. What about you? Are you feeling anything?
Yeah, I am. That building. I feel like I'd have to come back here like either at night or when it's not so busy with gear and see what we get out of it. But just from a standpoint of feeling something, it feels heavy in a couple of those buildings.